PC WizKid here with something brand new from Viper Gaming. The V65 mechanical RGB keyboard comes with some interesting features, to be honest. First, right off the bat, they've got this new Cali white box switches is what they call these. Okay, I guess they're mechanical switches that they made from the ground up. Comes with a water resistant coating on it. The mechanics are going to be protected from dust and water. IP 56 standards rating on that one, by the way, in case you're wondering. Full spectrum RGB on this one, so you're going to be able to customize your 103 keys to your liking and colors, as well as macros, of course. And through the software, you'll be able to control a lot of that, and also through the hardware itself as well. So it's very nice. Now, these are the keys itself broken up so you can see what they look like. Here are the specs of these switches, in case you're wondering. And again, if you were to compare this perhaps to a Cherry MX switch, they would come close to a blue, okay, on the tactile feel, the force, and the sound. Pause the screen at any time if you're wondering here about the specs. 2 years warranty, I got to say. That's pretty good. Things that stand out that I like a lot, of course, are the RGB, the 103 programmable keys, the aluminum construction on it, the water and dust resistance. Obviously, I like that. It also comes with this nice little roller bar on the right corner, which is your volume, basically a mute button as well. So, you know, it's a simple keyboard. It's not bulky. It doesn't have additional keys. In the box, you can get the manual sticker and the key remover, okay, in case you need to replace a key or clean something. I don't know. It's up to you. It's there. It comes with it. What else can I say? Well, it has a wrist rest. You can see right here, a magnetic wrist rest. A little bit short, to be honest. If you have smaller hands, it probably is fine for you. If you have big, larger hands, your wrist might stick out at the bottom a little bit. I've seen different size wrist rests before, and this one is on the shorter size. On the top middle portion of the keyboard, you're going to have the multimedia keys there for your stop, play, forward. And on the right side, you're going to get that roller bar that I told you about for the volume and the mute, which I love. I love that roller bar. Now, the braided cable here, you can see gold-plated, is standard. Nothing much out of the ordinary there, but I do like the strong quality and construction on that, and good length as well. So, you know, I like the red color too. It's pretty nice. And, well, the chassis itself, aluminum, you can see aircraft aluminum quality. That's really nice. And underneath, if we flip it over, it has the flip up and down feet there, so you can raise or lower your keyboard with some rubber to hold it in place. And the curvature of the keyboard itself, very ergonomic. You have the keys, as you can see there, a nice little close-up with those Cali white switches. Noise test, I'm going to press a couple keys here so you can get a feel on the noise. Here we go. So there you have it. I mean, right now, these keys, like I said, give me a good feel for what's going on. It didn't really matter. It didn't give me a lot of problems in playing multiplayer games online. Very reactive to everything I was trying to do, so I didn't find any issues there. Now, when it comes to the light effects and getting the full spectrum of the RGB, you have, of course, full control of that through the software that I'm about to show you, but there are built-in lighting effects that you can quickly access using the function keys at the top. And here are a few so you can get an idea. Obviously, you're going to get, you know, the wave going across, which you can also specify in which direction. It has a light backlight bar here on the side of the keyboard, which is interesting as well. And you can have that fixed at a specific color if you want. It doesn't have to be a wave of a rainbow or anything like that. So you can also control the lighting, how strong the lighting is. Maybe you want it to be very dim. You don't want it to be so bright. Maybe you just want it to be white and a low shade of it. So you can actually control the brightness, how quick things are moving as well. You can slow it down if you want it to be slow, or you can make it quicker. So there's a lot of control here, and those function keys double up again as different lighting effects, so you can access those quickly, and also as access to your gaming profiles. Maybe you have a profile that you've saved, and that one's under profile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can quickly access those at the top under the function keys as well. So, you have the option there to do things quickly on the fly, so you don't have to access the software necessarily. The software itself, easy to install. You just go to the website and download the Patriot Viper V65 software that you can see right here that I'm installing. And then it will show you the keyboard, and you'll be able to select the keys that you maybe want to customize individually. Maybe you want to record a macro for that key, change the behavior of a key, or maybe you just want to change the lighting, right? Maybe you just want it to breathe a certain color, breathe red, and then just have that flowing back and forth. You can change the brightness of how bright that red is. Maybe you want it to be just dim and just breathing very slowly. You can have those bars on the side, those backlight effects, also to match or not, right? And you can have those, again, like I said, solid colors, those side bars. And yeah, you do have control to setting things up for a game mode, so that way you don't have your Windows keys interfering with your games, and you actually accidentally flip over to Windows, things like that. But the beauty about this is being able to control each key individually, set the colors you want, save it as a custom profile, access that profile quickly. That's what you would expect, and that's what's happening here with this Viper software. I did go through the firmware update, which is here on the top right corner, and updated that as well, and that's a simple process, and I do recommend that you go through this once in a while, right, to make sure that you have the latest support. One thing I got to note, though, it doesn't have necessarily yet the support for the lighting effects for certain types of games. For example, Battlefield 5 will automatically recognize certain types of keyboards and have lighting effects set up specifically for that game appear on your keyboard, right? It doesn't do that yet for this Viper keyboard. I did not see that happening. I did see that with other keyboards, but not this one. That might not be important to you. Again, you can customize a profile for your game of your choice and set the lighting the way you want it. And that's fine for many people. So here, again, is the example of recording a macro, saving your keystrokes, and then later on you can assign that macro to a key, right? So just a quick example here so that you see what I'm talking about, and you get a feel for what the options look like in the software. It's pretty basic, straightforward, nothing out of the ordinary. Like I said, you just create your profiles, save them, and assign them. That's pretty much it. You want to change the colors of the keys, you double click on the color, up comes the pop-up that allows you to customize from the full spectrum RGB, and then you just save and assign that. So yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to this. It's not rocket science. It's just a matter of you getting familiar with the software, and maybe you won't even use half of the features that are in there, but it's good to know what exists, because if you don't know that it's there, you would never use it, right? So that's why I'm showing you how you can change the behavior of keys, reassign what they do, and customize a lot of it. So that way, maybe you want to change this in the future and customize it the way you want. Pricing for this keyboard is going roughly around $90 US. Okay, some dealers may sell it for less, but there you have it. Comment below. Let me know what you think about the Viper Gaming V65 mechanical RGB keyboard. Again, some great features here, all the way starting with those Kali mechanical white box switches. Overall, for what you're getting, I mean, water and dust resistance, you're getting the full spectrum RGB, dedicated multimedia controls, you got the volume wheel, you've got the aluminum chassis on there, 2 years warranty. Definitely recommend it. It's a great buy for the price. Comment below, let me know what you think, and again, thank you for watching.